Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is MS Collections. Thank you for stopping by. In today's tutorial, I'll be showing us how I made this fringe and how I attached it to the dress, as you can see in the video. It's very simple, guys. It's a very simple technique I'd love to share with you. So if this is what you're interested in, kindly stick close to the video. Make sure you subscribe, kindly like, share, and turn on your notification bell so you get notified when I drop new videos. Okay, so let's move right into the video. Okay, so I used sand beads for the beading. For those fringes, I use sand beads, and I use them in the tiniest size. Okay, now when you're making fringe, you normally use a thread, but I had to use fishing line for this work because I didn't want to use a single thread. You know, if you're just using a single thread, it can easily cut, and when I doubled the thread, it couldn't enter the beads. It was so tiny. The beads are actually so tiny, so I had to use a fishing line. It didn't give me the perfect rainfall I wanted, but it was still okay, guys. It's better than having the beads fall off after a while. But of course, if you want to use the dress just once, go ahead and use a single thread to give a better effect. Okay, so what I'm going ahead to do is I've put my foot. I use two types of bead. The second one is a bigger size, so that's what I used to start the beginning. So you can see I put the thread and I went ahead to tie it, tie it very tight. Then I use the other end of the thread and inserted into the bead to come out at the other end, as you can see me doing the video. And another thing you must take note of is you must cut your fishing line or thread longer than you need it. Okay, so it is the excess at the top that will help you to insert it to your dress. In my case, it was a sleeve, so I went ahead to patiently insert all these beads into the fishing line. Trust me, guys, I didn't do it alone. I ended up using it was a full pack of beads. I ended up having over 100 fringes, so I didn't do it alone. I'm just showing you the process on just be showing you a little bit of how to make it, and the rest was done off camera, as you can see in the video. So when you're starting, make sure you take the tip of the thread, insert it back into the bead so it comes out under to help tighten it. Now I'm closing up the beads. Okay, I closed up the beads. I'm sorry you didn't see how I did that, but it's very simple. Look at it. Take the last bead, insert the thread underneath it. Yes, so basically that's it, guys. Take the last bead. When you're done fixing, insert the thread underneath it and tack. Guys, you are good to go. So that's how to start the fringe, and that's how to end it. Now you can see that excess I have at the top. Whatever length you're using, ensure you have that excess at the top, because that's what you'll be inserting into the needle to insert into your dress. Okay, guys, so next up I have is the sleeve pattern. In this tutorial, I will not be showing you how to draft the sleeve, but I am I'm going to make a video on how to draft this sleeve. Certainly I will, on how to draft this sleeve. As you can see, it's a love shape sleeve. It's another kind of cap sleeve, another kind of design, and just like so the sleeve you saw at the beginning of the video, this is how it was achieved. And trust me, guys, turn on the notification bell so you get notified when I drop the pattern draft for this sleeve. Okay, so I'm just going ahead to show you the beads, and these are the sleeves that I have. So I'll be working on the sleeve, and after which I'll fix the beads. Okay, so I'm going ahead to sew the sleeve. This is the lining, and it has stay on it, gum stay. I use it for both the fabric and the lining, and because I needed, it's going to sit on the sleeve, and I know beads are a little bit heavy, so I had to still put the soft breast pad on the fabric, I was wondering whether I should use collar gum, but I just decided to use the soft dress pad. But if you have the energy for collar gum, you can go ahead and use collar gum. But just bear in mind that the beads are a little bit heavy. You can see the breast pad I put just half of the sleeve. So beads are a little bit heavy, so you may need something to strengthen it. You may need some weight on your fabric so that when the bead sits on it, it doesn't totally collapse the sleeves. Okay, so that's why. So I went ahead to stitch it, and whatever I did to the sleeve, to the main fabric, is what I did to the lining. I will not be showing us how I finished up the lining, basically to show you how to attach this to a dress or to whatever part of your dress, in my case a sleeve. Okay, so this is it, guys. So after sewing, I'm just going ahead to tack, and as you can see, I made these pleats. I didn't show you how I made it at first. Like I said, when I'm dropping the pattern drafting for this sleeve and the making of the sleeve, I'll capture all that. So next up, I'm capturing how to insert the beads, and this is it, guys. Now can you see that I put my needle, the remaining tip of the thread that was remaining, I inserted it into my needle, and I used it to pierce through the other side of my fabric. I brought it out, and then just watch carefully how I'm going about it. I just, when you bring it out, you kind of make a knot. Yes, as you can see. So just watch this carefully, guys. I think it's better seen than explained, but that's how you just insert it in. Just insert your needle, the remaining part of the thread. That's why it's very important for you to leave it. Take it, insert into your needle, pierce it through the other side of the dress. I have to reduce the brightness so that you can see a bit. So pierce it through the other side of the dress, then attempt to sew, but don't sew completely. When you have like a circle from the thread, go ahead and make a knot. I kind of double the knot, so you can double as many. Now can you look at this, guys? Insert it, make a knot. So mine, I was always making 2 knots, but it's left to you. You can decide to make more knots as the case may be. Okay, so guys, that's it. Yes, so it's very simple, and the rest was done off camera. Like I said, inserting all those beads on the sleeve. Now, because I'm going to have plenty rough edges, I decided to do this before inserting the lining. So when I was done, I was having plenty of those fishing lines appearing at this side. I just went ahead to trim it, and I went ahead to use my lining to turn the sleeves. So that means that the beads will not be at the sewing edges, so that I can hem my sleeves comfortably. So I used my lining to conceal all these rough edges, and my sleeves were good to go. So that's it, guys, and just making more for you to see. Keep watching. Alright, guys, this is it. Very simple, very easy, and this is how we had these beads attached to this dress falling in this way. I hope you learned from this video. These are called fringes, and like I said, I made them with sand beads, and sand beads come in different sizes. Feel free to use whatever size you want, whichever way you want it. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you get notified when I drop new videos, because I always drop amazing videos. And I hope to see you in my next tutorial. If you want to be part of it, please stay tuned. Okay, this is MS Collections. Thank you for watching. Drop your comments in the comment section and I will attend to them. See you in my next tutorial. Bye.